Ford has unveiled its new GT3 and GT4 cars that will compete in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship and the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge starting in 2024. The GT3 Mustang features a 5-liter Coyote-based V8 engine that will be built by Multimatic and will make its race debut at the Rolex 24 in 2024. Multimatic will operate a 2-car factory GTD Pro effort in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, but there are currently no plans for any works efforts in other GT3-based championships. Now, with this being said, there will be customer cars that are available for purchase, with lots of interest already being expressed already. One of those teams that have expressed interest in the GT3 ride is the current Michelin Pilot Challenge Grand Sport team, PF Racing. PF currently fielding number 40 Ford Mustang for James Pezek and Chad McCumbee, as well as the 877 for Kyle Marcelli and Sheena Monk. When the announcement was made about the new GT3, of course, PF Racing took to Instagram to voice their excitement, prompting one of their followers to ask if PF is going GT3 racing. Their response simply was, "That's our goal. We might be seeing more than just the factory Mustang entries on the grid in 2024. The car is expected to hit the track in late 2022 or early 2023, with one of the test drivers being former 2016 Le Mans GTE Pro champion Joey Hand. Ford Performance Global Motorsport Director Mark Rushbrook said, "Going to Le Mans in 2016 through 2019 with the Ford GT was a huge deal because of the history and what the car meant to us and what the current GT meant to us. But I think what we're doing with now the Mustang is a bigger deal. Mustang has been a consistent part of our company for so long, and it's such an iconic car. Now that we have the opportunity with GT3 to truly race the car that we sell everywhere, to be able to race it everywhere is a huge deal." Clearly, with comments like this, it is very obvious that Ford wants to return to Le Mans, but also not just return to Le Mans, but have a bigger presence in the current GT3 championships that go on elsewhere around the world. While this might not come in the form of a factory-backed entry, it does sound like they are expecting to have quite a few of these cars on grids around the world. Heading back to Le Mans for a second though, Ford won Le Mans for 4 straight years, with the Ford GT40 beginning in 1966 when it swept the podium with their 1-2-3 finish. Ford last won the 24 Hours of Le Mans with Chip Ganassi Racing in the Ford GT back in 2016 with current test driver Joey Hand at the wheel. When this Ford Mustang GT3 hits the track in 2024, it's not going to be great just to see the blue oval back out there on track, but the Chevy Corvette is also going to have their newest GT3 spec model out as well. So the former GTE and GTLM competitors going to be duking it out once again for victories in class. Going to be great to see the battle between two of the most iconic, not just car manufacturers, but cars themselves duking it out on track. Cannot wait to see that. This big announcement of the Ford Mustang GT3, and actually new GT4 for that matter, is not the only big news to come out of IMSA recently. Make sure that you get caught up on everything that you need to know right here. In the meantime though, I hope everyone has a great race weekend and doesn't go off in the S's.